The fund is very recent. It's very new. On Thursday, if you look at the newspapers from Thursday, you'll see that it was announced. The fund is part of Pitango. I work with Pitango. Pitango, I'll just write it for you. It's called Pitango.
Jimmy, I will sit in Hebrew.
Yeah.
חמי פרס.
קרן השקעות שלהם זכתה לפני יומיים במכרז ממשלתי ב-177 מיליון שקל. הם כאילו, זה קרן השקעות במגזר המיעוטים, ערבים ודרוזים. בסדר?
So, Pitango, first of all, a little bit about Pitango. Pitango is the largest Israeli venture capital fund. When you talk about Israel and high-tech in Israel, etc., right, the most important part about Israeli high-tech is the investment. Nothing happens unless you have investors, okay? And how did Israel high-tech start? It started back in the early 90s, around 1993, when the government had a program called Yozma. Okay? What the government did in 1993 is they gave 10 venture capital, 10 funds, okay? It gave them all $8 million, and the funds had to raise $12 million, so they all started with $20 million. This was in 1993. Pitango was one of the funds. Today, Pitango is $1.4 billion investment, okay? Okay? Now, that's it's 17 years, okay? What's happened in Israel is that there was human capital. There were smart people, engineers, doctors, architects, lawyers, everybody. But in 1993, there wasn't very much happening, right? 1993, there was no high-tech. Believe me, I came, there was no high-tech in Israel in 1993. There was Amdocs. There was Converse, which was a very small company. Checkpoint did not exist. Verint didn't exist. Microsoft wasn't here. Intel wasn't here. There wasn't very much. Okay? The government created 10 VC, venture capital funds, and the result is what you see today. Now, today in 2010, we've created a new fund called Alba Water, which you only have to say it in Arabic, but okay? And this is our fund. And this fund is focused, as I said before, this fund is focused, this fund is focused on the Arab and Druze businesses. It's 177 million shekels. It's actually a little bit more than this, but we're not giving the right number on purpose, but that's the number. Yeah? You want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
הייטק בישראל לא היה בקיצור למי יש אנשים שצריכים כל זה, אבל עדיף. כמה מילים בקיצור, ב-93 התחיל הייטק בישראל, הממשלה הקימה 10 קרנות השקעות, ואז ההייטק התחיל להתעורר. והיום, ב-2010 הם הקימו את האלגואדר. אלגואדר זה קרן ההשקעות שלהם ב-177 מיליון לדרוזים ולערבים. זה ההזדמנות שלכם בכלל.
Okay, so what are we going to invest in? Okay, what are the kinds of companies we're going to invest in? So, if you have questions, stop me. I mean, don't be polite. It's okay.
We'll ask you, trust me.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, about roughly 50% of the money is going to be invested in technology, and I'll explain what that means in a minute. And 50% is going to be invested in more traditional businesses like manufacturing and service. Okay? So, first of all, let's talk about the technology. I don't know if you may be aware, okay, but the Arab Internet and the Arab mobile is one of the fastest growing businesses in the world. Okay, the Arab Internet today is one of the fastest growing if you look at the Internet today and you want to invest, the place you want to invest is the Arab Internet. Why do I say this? There's about 50 million Arab speakers, okay, out of about 325 million Arab speakers in the world on the internet today. Okay, that's all there is. There's 50 out of 325. But it's growing very, very fast. Okay? What does this mean? Why is this important? So, less than 6 months ago, Yahoo bought a company in
مكتوب.
Maktub in Jordan, Maktub.com, for $85 million. Okay? And you call the guys at Yahoo and you say, why did you buy Maktub? And it's simple. We see the Arab internet is growing. We want to have something in the Arab internet. So now Maktub.com is part of Yahoo. Okay? Google, about now, in the last few weeks, started in Egypt an incubator for the Arab internet. What's an incubator? An incubator is you take companies at the very early stage,
خمامة.
okay, and you start building them. Google, you know, the guy who did this in London, the guy who built the Google incubator in Egypt is based in London. He's an Indian guy. This is the New World. And he was in Israel. And he understood right away that Israel is a huge advantage. What's the big advantage in Israel if you want to do Arab internet in Israel? So first of all, the Arab population of Israel has been on the internet for decades. For years, right? Everyone here has internet at home, yes? It's not true in the rest of the Arab world. Right? So you have an advantage. You understand the internet. People in Jordan or in other parts of the Arab world are just learning the internet, number one. Number two, you're in Israel. Israel, after California, is the biggest center of internet technology and business in the world. So if you start a company and you need to understand something about the internet, you can hire a consultant, you can hire from Haifa, you can hire from Yokneam, you can hire from Nazareth, you can hire from, but you have people here who know the internet, right? If you go to Egypt or you go to Morocco, maybe there's 1,000. Here in Israel, there are tens of thousands, tens and tens of thousands. Whether you're talking about technology, whether you're talking about commerce, it doesn't matter. There are many, many people. Also, right, in Israel, you have places like Petango. Petango has made about half of this in the internet. So they know the internet. And when they're investing in the internet, they know what to invest in. That's a big advantage for you, right? Because if you come with an idea, they can tell you if it's a good idea, how to change your idea, etc. That's a big advantage of being in Israel, if you want to do Arab internet. And the third big factor is that how many engineers are in this room?
How what?
How many engineers are in this room, right? Again, Israel, the Arab population in Israel is well educated, has a lot of engineers. If we wanted now to take, in the next 2 days, to build an internet site, I know some of you are mechanical engineers, so that's okay. It's not a big problem. But if we wanted to build an internet site in the next 24 hours, we could. Right?
We do that all the time.
You have the skills.
Yeah.
Okay? So those are the three reasons. Now people say, wow, the Arab internet from Israel? Yes. Yes. You're going to build it. We're going to invest in you.